Call of Duty Mobile is entering one of the important phases in its entire history right now. Because for the first time in years, it genuinely feels like Activision is scared for the future of mobile Call of Duty. And honestly, that might be the best thing that could have happened to this game. If you've been a loyal Call of Duty Mobile player for years, I completely understand why these new 2.0 changes feel uncomfortable towards some people. Because after almost 7 years, people got attached to this version of COD Mobile. The movement, the old atmosphere, familiar maps, simple arcade feeling. But at the same time, let's be honest with ourselves for a second. CODM has barely evolved in years. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. The multiplayer has been repeating the same cycle forever. Same maps, same ranked grind, the same meta weapons, lucky draws and events. Battle Royale slowly became a simulator of killing bots, no matter how high your rank was. And zombies, well, it mostly became decoration. If somebody stopped playing Call of Duty Mobile 2 years ago and came back today, they honestly wouldn't feel that lost outside of skins, storage size, and new cosmetics taking 40+ GB on their phone. And I think that's exactly the problem. Activision finally realized after the failure of Warzone Mobile. Because whether people want to admit it or not, Warzone Mobile changed everything. Activision spent years trying to build a second mobile Call of Duty experience with console movement, modern animations, serious military atmosphere, and all the things players expected to see in Call of Duty. The ideas behind Warzone Mobile didn't actually die. They're slowly being transferred into Call of Duty Mobile itself. Recently, the DMZ mode arrived, which honestly has a beautiful and very serious atmosphere and interface like Warzone. It fulfills its serious and military aesthetic. DMZ, although it is very far from being the best extraction shooter, I'm not going to deny that it is a fantastic alternative to Delta Force and Arena Breakout. Recently, Rebirth Island also arrived, the resurgence map from Warzone, which once again brings back that serious and military atmosphere that Call of Duty Mobile lost a long time ago. Alcatraz looked like a map that was too outdated compared to the maps that other shooters have. Rebirth Island once again put Call of Duty Mobile back on the track of the mobile battle royale industry. Games like PUBG, Fortnite, Delta Force, and extraction shooters kept pushing their identity forward, while COD Mobile's BR slowly lost that special feeling it had back in 2020. Before this map, nobody wanted to play the Battle Royale mode. It was a waste of time. It was only killing bots. But now things changed, and even more with all the rumors and leaks surrounding Verdansk, new movement systems, updated animations, and major engine-level improvements. It finally feels like COD Mobile is evolving again. I understand, on one side, that a certain group of the community still plays COD Mobile and never left it. And maybe they don't like these changes, because at the end of the day, they are modifying their comfort zone. But they have to understand at the same time, standing still completely was never going to save the game either. After almost 7 years, major changes were inevitable, especially after Warzone Mobile failed. Because now Activision knows they have to keep Warzone audience in Call of Duty 2, because they advertised both of them in the first place. And after that, players' expectations are higher than ever before. And in my personal opinion, hopefully when the new movement and Verdansk arrive, they don't just stay with adding that content, but also add the sounds that Warzone has, like the character giving information during the match, the voice dialogue when we knock down someone, and of course there should be some tactical sprint animation, and that it can only be played in first person. Playing a shooter that has all the conditions to be enjoyed better in first person, let's just sacrifice third person already. Leave that for PUBG, Fortnite, or other titles. Everybody knows that Call of Duty is a shooter that is only played in first person. And the very important part, the Call of Duty team officially confirmed it that they're reading all of our posts, comments, and mass demands regarding CODM 2.0 improvement. If majority of peoples are okay with new changes, new movements, maps, and overall warzonification of Call of Duty Mobile, then they'll proceed with it more confidently. So instead of fighting and dividing the community into two half pieces, let's just be clear about our demands and spread our opinions and information in a professional manner. And personally, I'd rather watch COD Mobile evolve and take risks than slowly stay trapped in the same repetitive cycle forever. Maybe CODM 2.0 becomes the future of mobile shooters. The developers completely mess up some features, or it stays mid after all these efforts. But I genuinely believe doing nothing would be worse. So that was it for the video, and I shared all of my personal opinions surrounding current and upcoming new movements in Call of Duty Mobile. Let me know what's your opinion on this topic. Do you think that new changes are necessary and it'll make the game more popular? Or these will ruin the game and you don't want these things? Let me know everything in comments section. I'll be down there reading every one of it. So that was it for today's video. I'm Legacy. See you next time.